when I was a kid, I was raised in a really poor family. So public education was the key.
Right.
That's how you get out of there. That's how you get ahead in life. For me, it really has been the key to shifting myself from a place of struggle to a place where I'm not struggling anymore. And so I want to make sure that all of the students in Pasco County have that opportunity, and that it's an opportunity that is well taken care of. And so when I talk about that from a Board of County Commissioners perspective, it's classroom sizes. Do we have schools that are big enough, and do we have enough teachers to make sure that our classroom sizes aren't overflowing? My youngest is in middle school, and he's been in classrooms where there were almost 40 kids in the classroom, like over 30 kids in a classroom.
Right.
And
are there 2 teachers then when they're that big? Yeah, I didn't think so.
No. We need to prioritize our education. So the services that we provide, the facilities that we have, the taking care of our educators. And now for the people who are listening who may not really understand the dynamics between the school board and Board of County Commissioners, the school board really controls a lot of the funding for our education. So the Board of County Commissioners doesn't have a huge hand in that a lot of the time. But one of the things that they can do is emphasize developer impact fees that go toward our schools. And so when we're looking at building new schools or expanding them or making sure that we can do the capital improvement projects, that's tied to developer impact fee money. And so we need to be holding them accountable and making sure that that money is coming in when we need it. Right. So if there's a community that's being built that's going to bring in 200 homes, well, we need to make sure the school in that area is prepared when the kids move in, not 10 years from them, which is sometimes something that happens.
Sure.
Also being a cheerleader, for the things that I wouldn't be able to directly control.
Right.
Teacher pay and teacher retention and our school buses. I know you guys just did a big article on the busing, and that ties back to shortages in funding and things like that. What would be within my purview, I would fight for. And what would be outside of it, I would be a cheerleader for and an advocate for our public schools for.